Today's mocktail meditation is about a hermit that lived in 3rd century Egypt, and his prized possession was a copy of all 4 Gospels, which was really rare at this time period. Anywho's, hermits being given to hospitality, he entertained a young man who would come out seeking advice and counsel in the deep desert. When the hermit awoke in the morning, both his young guest and his prized collection of the Gospels was gone. Meanwhile, the young man had taken off to town with the manuscript and went in to see if he could sell it. When the proprietor of the shop saw the incredibly valuable item he was wanting to sell, he said, "Could you leave it with me a couple days, and I need to go evaluate how much this is worth?" To which the young man wasn't too happy, but he said, "Okay." And the bookshop owner, the only person he knew of that could accurately estimate the value of this book, was this hermit he knew out in the desert. So he took the manuscript out to the hermit, who recognized it immediately as his own. And he said, "How valuable is this?" And he said, "Oh, it is so valuable. You should pay the young man whatever he asks." And to which the proprietor said, "Oh, okay, I'll see if I can make a deal with him." Meanwhile, the young man showed up again the next day, and he said, "Did you find out a worth of the book?" And the old man said, "Yeah, I took it out to this hermit out in the desert, and I showed it to him." And the young monk all of a sudden got nervous, and he realized it was the hermit he had stole the book from. And he said, "Well, what did the hermit say?" And he said, "It's a very valuable book, and I should pay you whatever you ask." And the young man said, "Is that all he said?" And the book proprietor said, "Yeah, that's all he said." And the young man said, "Never mind, I don't want to sell it." And he took the manuscript and he went back into the deep desert, and he found the hermit, fell on his knees and apologized and said, "I want to become your apprentice." And he became his disciple the rest of his days.